because it's probably the first time in my life I've been the best at something.
Oh.
That's just a joke. But I am glad he finally admitted that I'm the best. For those who don't know, Tyler's about 3 years older than me, and we're cousins, but I say our relationship is more like a brotherly relationship. He really is the brother I never wanted. But growing up, he's always been a huge role model for me, and he really is one of the best people I know, and now he has a wife that's just as good a person as he is. And I really think we'll make each other better people, and every day I pray and thank God for putting these two in my life.
Aww.
Now, I just want to take a few moments to share a couple stories. Tyler knows where this is going. So, as some of you may have heard yesterday, Tyler ran me over with a lawnmower once. I'll skip that one. He broke my glasses in half with a football once. That's a quick story. We don't need to go into that. I'll tell you some of the pool games we would invent as children. There was one game called Sacred Ball. It's pretty simple. There's a ball, you gotta get it from the other person, and it got kind of rough. It was basically an excuse for Tyler to beat me up. Nowadays, that doesn't work as well. There was also the game called Indiana Jones. We would hang onto a diving board, and then the other person would swing on the diving board and kick the other person off of it. We still play these games anytime there's a pool around. Even though these games Tyler would win most of the time, they are some of the happiest moments growing up, and I was just glad to be there with him and play these games with him. This next story is of the second time I ever met Ashley. I tell the first time I met Ashley, but I don't remember it, so I'll tell the second. I was 14 at the time. Me, Tyler, Ashley, and my sister Carrie over there. We went to this treetop adventure outing with ropes, and it was in the trees, and we were high up off the ground. It was about 95 degrees outside, and I was sweating profusely the whole time. And we went to this Italian restaurant afterwards, and I drank 3 glasses of water very quickly. This is the most embarrassing moment of my life. But I stand up, I say, I think I have to use the bathroom, and then I vomit all over the floor in the middle of this restaurant and onto a family sitting beside us.
Oh
The worst part is, I had to clean myself up with them in the bathroom.
Okay.
And we still ate there afterwards. The moral of this story is, a second impression is better than a normal first one. A memorable second impression is better than a normal first one. I skipped the word. One last story. This is of the first time I visited Tyler and Ashley in Durham at their new apartment. It was 4th of July last year, and we got some fireworks, and we had a great time. When we were finished, I asked Tyler where the dumpster was. He looks at me and says, "Are those fireworks completely out?" I say with all the confidence in the world, "Yeah, it's fine." 20 minutes later, there was a whole battalion of fire trucks out there, and smoke billowing from a dumpster. I'll never forget the face that Tyler made when we realized what happened. It was the same face Luke Skywalker had when he found out who his dad was. The lesson in this story is, Don't let it ever turn into a dumpster fire. I want Tyler and Ashley to remember that when they start to argue. And before I go, I just want to say that Tyler and Ashley, you'll make a great couple, probably because you're so similar. You both love board games, Virginia Tech, go Hokies. And most importantly, you both love each other. And Ashley, you make a great addition to the family. I'm proud of you both, and I love you both. Thank you, everyone. God bless.